Most people work for money their entire lives, but very few learn how to make money work for them. At 24 years old, Jake worked long shifts at a small hardware store in Texas. Every Friday, he received his paycheck, paid his bills, bought groceries, and watched the little money left disappear before the next week arrived. For years, Jake believed this was normal life. Work hard, get paid, repeat. But deep inside, something bothered him. No matter how many extra hours he worked, he never truly moved forward financially. His savings barely grew, while other people seemed to build wealth without constantly trading time for money. One evening after work, Jake visited Mr. Collins, an old friend of his grandfather and a retired businessman known for his wisdom and quiet success. Mr. Collins lived simply. No luxury cars, no giant mansion. Yet everyone knew he was financially free. Jake finally asked the question that had been on his mind for years. How do people make money work for them? Mr. Collins smiled and poured 2 cups of coffee. Most people spend their whole lives working for money, he said. Very few learn how to make money work while they sleep. Jake listened carefully. Financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, Mr. Collins continued. It starts with small decisions repeated consistently over time. Then he explained the first lesson. Learn to live below your means. If you spend everything you earn, you'll always stay stuck. Jake nodded slowly. The second step is avoiding unnecessary debt. Expensive cars, credit cards, luxury purchases, these things often keep people trapped. Jake thought about the new truck he had been planning to buy. Then Mr. Collins leaned forward. The third step is building assets. Assets put money into your pocket. That could be a business, investments, rental income, or anything that keeps generating money over time. Jake's eyes widened. He had never thought about income that continued. Even when he wasn't actively working. Start small, Mr. Collins said. Most successful people didn't begin with much. That night, Jake went home with a completely different mindset. Instead of buying the truck he wanted, he used his savings to start a small pressure washing business on weekends. At first, the income was tiny. Some days were frustrating, and progress felt slow. But Jake stayed consistent. Over time, more customers came through word of mouth. Eventually, he hired a friend to help him with larger jobs. Later, Jake invested part of his profits into dividend stocks and a small vending machine business. Little by little, his money started making more money. 5 years later, Jake no longer depended entirely on his paycheck. He had savings, investments, and growing income streams. For the first time in his life, he had freedom, options, and peace of mind. One day, Jake visited Mr. Collins again and smiled. "You were right," he said. "Working harder alone wasn't enough. Mr. Collins smiled back. The secret to financial freedom, he said, isn't just earning money. It's learning how to use money wisely and make it grow. The lesson is simple. Financial freedom is less about how much you earn and more about how wisely you use what you already have. Small steps, repeated consistently over time, can completely change your future.